Pro Bowls were on the island of Oahu in the capital city of Honolulu, Hawaii. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Aviators of Honolulu. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
Battle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up third and 6.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 and a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll run on first down. Hadley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So a nice run there, and I have to think a strong running game in the playoffs, maybe even more critical than the regular season. And if you go by the numbers, the man they have running it here, he was the best in the NFL.
And since he led the league in rushing yards, I think it means he's going to see the ball a lot in this game, too, because that's what they're built like. That's what they're built around. So I think the offensive line, the tight end, the wide receivers, everyone is coming together, wanting him to get the ball and get it off him, and they want to carve some holes out there for him.
44 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Hadley. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Aviators will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
It's not often you talk about statement drives coming right at the start of the game, but that was some statement there. That drive took them the length of the field, and as I look at the clock, ate up nearly the entire first quarter as well. Great work up front, clearing space, and an ideal finish on the touchdown run.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
70 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Got 50, 19, cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Hayes. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
6 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
They'll run for the first time with Ashton Jeanty. And he snapped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Ready, ready. Let's go now.
A run out of the gun with Jeanty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
3rd down.
19 shot corner, 70. Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Hayes. And it is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
And the Raider first down.
A run straight ahead with Jeanty. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
70 Rangers.
13-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hayes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Ready?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Buffalo 18. 19 Charger. 19 Charger. Ready, ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards out. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
As their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's got room past the 30. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets a made.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Now a handoff up the middle. Hadley. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3-and-out and giving the ball back to their offense.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 12 yards.
Now they'll audit it to something else. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Raiders' 45-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
60 Bison. 19 Tiger. Hurt.
Up the middle they go. Hadley. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
to throw now on first down. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On first down, Hadley will work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Second and 5. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Here we go.
1 second, all that remains.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. Teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They've had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's taken down inside the 30.
19 tight. Not Cougar 19.
At the 28-yard line.
19 Lions.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Touchdown, Raiders. Brock Bowers, 27 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this third quarter. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Aviators 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to return this one all the way out to the other side of the field across the 50.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Hadley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
19 tight, 19 tight. 65 cat, 65. Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff up the middle. Hadley. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 76 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
60, 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 60 Bobcats, trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Las Vegas first down.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on 1st down. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Holloway. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal.
Brings up 4th and goal.
And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
1 and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70, 79 Bronco, 19 Lions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Down the right sideline. And he will work his way out of bounds here at the 25-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards.
Half the 60. 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's first and goal.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They come up on a first and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Now they'll change things up. Looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. It's a loss of 5 there on the sack to bring up second and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
Let's go. 60 Bison. Back to 60. Back to 60. Watch it quick. Roy. 18. Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Third down and goal coming up here.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70. 60 Eagles. Let's get it down to that zone.
Play clock down to 5, and they're going to burn a timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Ready.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a third and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
He'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Well, partner, they're still going to have to go for it after that play. And I'm not sure that the running game is going to be a part of what they have to do on fourth down now.
From this far out, you wouldn't think so. Here's a big one. It's 4th and goal.
18 Cardinal.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Cougar Second 19.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee. The Raiders are moving on. Thanks for watching, everybody, and so long. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night, everybody.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. Break the chain that left you scarred from where you came into who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, I won't pretend that I know half the hell you've seen, but that don't mean it's something that you're destined to repeat. Oh, you're stronger than you think. You know it has to end, but you don't know where to start. You can pack your bags and I'll meet you where you are.